Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea, and all you foreigners out there who would like to know the truth about America. Welcome to another edition of Propaganda Buses. Today being April 29th in the year 2008. Hi! Well, today's video is a correction. Yeah! I made a mistake. I certainly did, kids. Remember the other day I posted the video about the Canadian Coast Guard arresting the garbage scow belonging to the Sea Shepherd? Well, I got an email or a message from the crew member of the Canadian Coast Guard who was on that Canadian Coast Guard ship, and he corrected me. So I have to issue the correction. In my video, I stated that the Canadian Coast Guard rammed the falling moor with that Sea Shepherd garbage scow. But he corrected me. They didn't ram the Sea Shepherd ship. The Sea Shepherd ship rammed the Canadian Coast Guard twice. What are you, stupid? You're going to ram a ship, an armed ship? You're going to ram a ship, a law enforcement ship? You're going to ram a ship, a member of the Canadian military ship? What are you, stupid? You gotta be stupid. But I guess Cabin Boy thought he could do whatever he felt like, so he rammed them twice. And he also told me, not Cabin Boy, but the member of the Canadian Coast Guard told me, that prior to this incident, the falling moor, the garbage scow belonging to Sea Shepherd, was docked at a Canadian island. And a few days before, or maybe the day of, some Canadian seal hunters, I think there was about 4 of them, they died in an accident. So the brave Captain Watson, he issues a statement sort of to the effect was, better the lives of his seals were saved, and he couldn't care less about the lives of the fishermen who died. I'm paraphrasing there. Well, the Canadians on that island got upset with that remark, so they cut the ropes to the garbage scow belonging to the Sea Shepherd that was docked on that island, and the boat just floated away. Well, Cabin Boy and his crew, being the brave seafaring hearties that they are, they set sail and leave. They left the island. Not only did they leave the island, they left some of their crew members stranded back on the island. That's how brave Cabin Boy and his crew are. They ran with their tail between their legs and left some of their crew back on the island. Now, the gentleman at the head of the Sea Shepherd organization, I think his name is Captain Paul Watson. Here's his photograph. He reminds me of another person I knew of when I was a little bitty child back in the 50s. He had a TV show, and his name was Captain Kangaroo. I don't know, folks, but I see a similarity between these two gentlemen. Do you? Okay, once again, I sit corrected. The Canadian Coast Guard did not ram the garbage scow. The garbage scow ran the Canadian Coast Guard twice. One other thing. All right. You know how I keep making reference to the first mate of the garbage scow, that whatever the name of it is, the mullet ship belonging to the Sea Shepherd? I keep referring to that person as Cabin Boy. Well, I don't mean it so much as an insult, but look at the ship and the flag that they're flying. These are children. They're playing pirate on the open seas. They think they're pirates. Look at the flag again. Well, I'm sorry, my hearties. You are not pirates. You are children. Okay. Alright, folks. See ya. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.